For more than 270 years, we've devoted ourselves exclusively to conveyor technology. Today we manufacture lifting gear that is predestined to be used under the toughest conditions in the world.
The Ruhr is one of the world's key industrial centers. For generations, the guiding principle here has been engineered and made in Germany. J.D. Neuhaus helped to establish that principle with a fundamental idea.
The idea was quite simply to use a pneumatic engine to operate the manual lifting gear. Pneumatics were chosen for a simple reason: to prevent explosions below ground too.
We've been working with JDN for many years now. The reason for this is quite simple. As a state sector mining company, safety is our top priority. We cannot afford any other attitude, and nor do we want to. And the equipment we use here has to meet the highest standards.
In mines, safety inevitably means explosion prevention and protection. That means no sparks, no electrostatic discharge, and full functionality at all times.
My workforce tells me it is satisfied with the equipment from Germany. That's the only thing that counts for me.
The best test bed for our products was and still is the local mining industry. This was the school that taught us the kind of quality that was needed. Our company has a basic policy: make everything a little bit better than it's actually meant to be.
Baltimore, on the east coast of the United States. This is one of 4 branch offices worldwide. From here, we serve the entire American continent. Texas is benefiting from the increase in the energy production quota. Here in the south of the United States, prosperity is based on oil.
30 years with J.D. Neuhaus and a phenomenal partnership for both companies. The units are extremely compact, very robust. They cool themselves as they operate. The vane motor is exceptional. Contrary, a piston motor generates heat. So for long lift applications, repetitive cycle lifting, you can't beat JDN.
Las Vegas, the epitome of entertainment. The world's biggest Ferris wheel was built here, and we were there. Erecting spectacular structures calls for extremely sensitive controls, and that's exactly what our pneumatic lifting gear provides. The Las Vegas High Roller towers above the whole of Nevada. The rental business is an important sector for J.D. Neuhaus, especially in the U.S.
We do have customers that call us and request JDN air hoists for sure all the time.
In the U.S., people tend to rent technical equipment rather than buy it. The gear in this warehouse has got to work smoothly at all times.
J.D. Neuhaus is probably one of our largest distributors, and we definitely rely on them a lot.
The steel industry, a heavy industry with exacting demands, is an integral part of the Ruhr district. Here in Duisburg, we have one of the largest pig iron production sites in Germany. The pig iron comes out of the furnace at temperatures between 1480 and 1510 degrees Celsius. The lifting gear made by JD Neuhaus is used in areas that are not accessible during normal operations. And of course, it is also exposed to the tough conditions that prevail around the furnace: dust, dirt, and high temperatures. We must be able to rely on dust being unable to penetrate inside the gear. The gear must not rust and it mustn't jam or seize up. When you apply compressed air, it just has to work.
This is Witten, our home. This is where we come up with the ideas and develop and build the equipment with a strong passion and to the highest standards. Everything that leaves our factory is thoroughly tested. JDN lifting gear is used in many different industries. For example, by the tank truck specialist Kleser.
We clean some 35 vehicles a day at our facility, so you can imagine how often the cleaning nozzles are moved.
Here too, it is necessary to use explosion protection, especially when cleaning tanks that have been used to carry highly explosive liquids.
The lifting gear is used countless times a day, and we have no problems with it at all.
Our lifting gear is not only needed in chemical engineering, but also in the food industry. The best example of this is the global brand Jägermeister.
We have a wide range of quality controls in place, from the raw materials through to the finished product. A large number of quality checks are carried out.
In every industry, we have to meet these quality requirements.
We've been using this lifting gear for about 30 years now, and we are extremely satisfied with it.
Singapore, a bustling city in Southeast Asia. It's from here that we run our business in Asia. The Yurong shipyard is one of our largest customers.
The size of this yard, it's phase 1 at the moment. It's 76 hectares. At any point in time, we can do up a maximum of 25 vessels or more. It's considered heavy industry in Singapore. You can see the tons and tons of steel, of machinery. I mean, that's big boys' toys.
This is where our lifting gear comes into its own. The ship's engine has to be completely overhauled. Every step has to be carried out without a hitch, because time is money. And at the crucial moment, our equipment has to do its job.
You know, of course, we are proud to be working with JDN as well, I would say. Why? Because, I mean, we are part of the history.
From 40 degrees above to 40 degrees below freezing, like here in Siberia, drilling for oil and gas under the toughest conditions.
There's two BOP hoists, hydraulic winches, which is connected to our main hydraulic unit of the rig, and we are lifting up and down BOP with it. We are working in extreme winter conditions with equipment which is designed for the extremes.
I'm the 7th generation to be working here at this company, and personally, I have a great deal of fun. That's certainly also because we have a fantastic team here, with whom we can jointly move ahead to accomplish those things we're still seeking to achieve in the future.